Guys, um, we are going to close out the month. It is the 26th, which means it's time to start August budget. Now, I get paid in about 5 days, give or take. However, we do have a little buffer, so if we end up needing something, we'll be able to cover it out of that. Uh, and unfortunately, my phone is on charge, so it's just going to be me talking in this video. Okay, I can't really remember where we left off, so I will start on the 12th. We went to the pool and I spent $1. Also, Kindle came out at $12.71, which I canceled that. So, shouldn't have any more payments from that. But that was a bill for this month. The 13th, my partner went to Dollar General, spent $14. Now, you'll hear me refer to him as my hubby, and the reason why is common law marriage. So, uh, then Chantel on the 15th came out at $73.50. That was a bill. On the 16th, I ran into the Dollar Tree and bought some school supplies. That was $16. Uh, one of our co-pays was $1 as well on the 16th. The 18th, my partner went in Dollar General, spent $12. And then on the 19th, he went to Walmart and spent 85. On the 20th, Dollar General trip was $7. The 21st, I had to go to the doctor, and I paid my mom a little bit of gas money to take me. That was $10. And guys, I am gutted. Like, for real. Me and my husband finally broke down and decided to buy a TV for the living room. We did. It was $146.22 on the 21st. ordered it from Amazon, got it yesterday, plugged it up. The screen on the inside is shattered. So I have to send it back Monday, Tuesday, and get a refund and go buy a TV. I think it was the heat. I don't know. But it's in the living room ready to be shipped back. And then on the 22nd, our little boy got Robux, I think, and that came out at $5.29. Okay, that was all the spending for the rest of the month. Now, the total income that came in was $1,087. The total amount spent on the kids this month was $98.48. Miscellaneous was $384.28, and the bills were $957.71. So pretty spendy month, but can't complain. Truck school, because I put us in debt, if you will. I made like a debt tracker to keep me caught up. So truck school, we need, the starting balance was $7,000. We paid $5.50 into it, which left us with $6,994.50 to go. Home, we need $2,000. We paid in 51 and have 1949 to go. End of year power, $800. We paid in $4. 796 to go. Funeral, 2,000 as of right now. For my hubby, we paid in 11, 1989 to go. Retirement, we didn't pay in nothing, neither did we in Florida. Our little boy's car, future car, he's only 12. We paid in $5 with 4,995 to go. Prom and graduation, we're looking at saving 2,000. We paid in $1 with 1999 to go. An emergency, we're looking at 1,000. We paid in 3 with 997 to go. The total left that we have to pay is $19,719.53. But we managed to pay $80.50 off of our debt for the month of July, which, considering that. Uh, so, we started a school binder for our little boy. Ended the month with $20 in it. In our long-term binder, Florida got $1. Truck school ended with $12. Long-term groceries, medical, household, and gas got 5. End of year power got 11. Prom and graduation got 2. Emergency stayed at 3. Car stayed at 5. We added $1 in back to school. We added $1 in funeral. We were able to add 50 in the move account. And we took 400 out of truck while adding $1 in Christmas and 35 in our little boy's savings. So, we are ending January. Listen to me. We are ending the month of July with $1,349, and we are down $359.97. And for our fixed expense overview, this is our bills. The frequency that they're paid is monthly. So for rent, we paid $91. That was due on the 1st. My hubby's rent, which was $200 on the 1st. Internet, we paid the $73.50. It was due on the 3rd. Power, we budgeted $200. It was due on the 10th. Storage was $80, due on the 1st. Netflix, we budgeted $10. It was due on the 1st. Phone, $50. It was due on the 27th. Hulu, we budgeted $10. It was due on the 27th. So was Disney Plus Peacock. They were both budgeted at $10. Globe Life, we budgeted $20. It's due on the 24th. Amazon Music, $10.59, and it was due on the 16th. And iCloud, we budgeted $10. It's due on the 22nd. So, that is the list of our expenses. Although we are down a couple $100, I do have some great news. My hubby went from having one job to not knowing if he was going to have one to now having 3 jobs. They are all part time and will equal out to about a full time job and pay. So he is back to work. He started back this week and he feels so much better. And I've got to admit, so do I. Because even though we can make it on just my income alone, um, it's still challenging. So hopefully, fingers crossed, August will be the last time I have to help him with his rent. Um, because he'll have all of his paydays coming in by then. Uh, I have our monthly or weekly, however you want to put it, um, envelope. There we go. Figured out, as I've said, it's the 26th, I think. I get paid the last day of this month around 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. So payday is this week coming. And we're not needing anything, which is fabulous. Uh, but our bills will equal 759, which leaves us with $208. In Cash App, I'm sending $47 to our little boy's account for his savings and his games. Truck school will be getting 10, and funeral and retirement will be getting 10, along with the end of year power, which will be getting 11. And then that will leave us with uh, in cash or variable, depending on how I end up doing it, whether it's cash or card. Our weekly needs, $50 will go to groceries for the month. Household and medical will get 30. Gas will get 40. And the effort fund will get 10. Now, that equals out to $8 per week for groceries if we need something. $6 per week for household and medical. Uh, gas will get $10 per week after the first week. The effort fund will get $2 per week. But even though I have went through and gotten the denominations for each week out. I don't know if I will. Sorry, I don't know if I will leave all the money in there and just get it out as needed, or if I'll just put the money in my wallet for the week. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet, but either way, it's taken care of. So, with it being the 26th, it is a new budgeting month starting uh, today. However, myself or my hubby aren't planning on spending any money for the rest of the week. Like I said the last time, either one of us spent money was on the 22nd. And that wasn't us, that was our kiddo. So, you know, there are times because uh, how do I put this? He's been sick a lot this month, my hubby. So he was having to run back and forth to the dollar store to get meds and all that. But there are times where you have to go to the store a couple times a week. uh, and, that's, it happens. You can't be down about it. I would probably flip a lid if I counted to see how many times this month he's went to the dollar store. So I'm not going to because I don't want to stress myself out. Me, I can count on one hand the number of times that I've went to the dollar store this month. Uh, but it happens. Overall, uh, we have succeeded. We did have to take a little bit of money from the core fund, but he's working now, so he's putting it back out of his paydays. Uh, so I can't complain about that. Plus, I have the money coming from the TV, and I have a side hustle in August. It's going to be my last planned side hustle for the rest of the year. usually my side hustle months or the summer months when my little boy's on vacation. Because I do different things to get an income coming in where it's pretty and I'm able to. So, you know, the rest of the year after August, if I end up side hustling money, it's not going to be planned. So, can't complain overall. My side hustle season, I'm probably going to end up bringing in about $400 that was extra in those couple months. So, not bad. But that's the end of this video. I hope you guys stayed for all of it. If you did, thank you. I wish you well for your budgeting journey. And do not get discouraged. Your journey is personalized to fit your needs. And, you know, so my apologies. I think I'm starting to try to get sick. Uh, yeah, it's fitted for your needs, what you need for that month, that pay period, however often you get paid. Uh, so just don't get discouraged. If you can only put a little bit back at a time, then you can only put a little bit back at a time. Uh, don't overwhelm yourself with a heaping amount of categories that you're not going to end up being able to fill. That's what I'm struggling with, is realizing, in the beginning, the first year or two, you're not going to be able to save for everything you need, but it just takes time, and then eventually you'll get there. So, yeah, just keep trucking, and you will get there, my friend. I will see you back probably the first for an update on our spending for these next 5 days. And until then, take care. Bye, guys.